I am Prof.L.B.Gayakawad is speaking today on the subject love marriages. Today we are looking that the love marriages are happening too much in the society. I will say this is the problem of the universe. In the total universe, such marriages are going to be happen. The lovers in corners are loving with each other. But actually, these lovers are not happy, I will say. Loving is not a bad thing, but actually, the question comes through their love. That question is these lovers happy? No, these lovers are not happy. Now, see, if these lovers are not happy, what is the use of these lovers that they are loving in corners, or they are loving without thinking of the culture, or they are loving without telling their parents? This is the situation of our India. In our India, this is not the culture, but still this culture is coming out. When these lovers are coming together, they have no any kind of bondage of each other. They do not make the fear of each other. It means that they both live in the free atmosphere. And this free atmosphere make them so free that they don't have any kind of limitations of each other, and their relationship increases like this, and they become the free lovers of each other. I will say the girl has her freedom and the boy has his freedom. That is the condition which happens in these love marriages. And so the main problem comes through their love affair is that they are separated, means they have their own ideology. I will say, sorry, ideology. They have their own ideology, and with this ideology, they come out as the lovers. I will say they develop their own ideology. They love each other. So, according to me, their main thing is love. Their ideology is love, but they don't think that ideology as their love, but they think of their own bodies. They think of their own I will say thoughts, own opinions, and that's why such two lovers get their own existence. They live for their existence, though they are united by love, but they are the lovers of their own minds. And that's why there is no any kind of unity of love in their minds. William Shakespeare has said that there should be the unity of two minds. When the two minds come together, then there is nothing problem. But these lovers do not think like this. And such lovers, when come out in the society, or when they come out into the society, they don't have any kind of, I will say, bondage of the culture. Culture is such type of bondage, such type of compartment by which the man and woman live in the particular culture, I will say, in the particular civilization, I will say, but such lovers have nothing to do with the culture. These lovers love each other by keeping their parents in darkness, and that's why I will say that They are free and they are attracted only by their physical traits, features of bodies. Their bodies are very much attractive, I will say, and that's why they become the prey to the physical love and they forget their spiritual love. Actually, the spiritual love is very much important because it is really the victory of love, but they do not go through it and they go through the physical love. That is the bad thing on the part of these lovers. They do not think of their future, and that's why they do not come together as the best husband and wife. Remember when a man and woman has been or have been created by God, the main importance of theirs is that they should have the family, but these two lovers do not do their own family and they do not go through the family matters. They are, I will say, the pseudo lovers. They are, I will say, the false lovers here because of their behavior in their love affair. Their love begins by seeing the films, by seeing the movies, and by seeing the love affair of other persons. And that's why these lovers fail in their life, I will say. They do not become the proper lovers, they do not become the proper husband and wife, and they don't go through the proper life, and they do not even bear or produce the good kids. And that's why here these lovers are not successful in their lives because they sacrifice, they leave their parents, they leave their homes, and they run here and there without any kind of bondage. These are the important features of these lovers. These lovers, in such free atmosphere, take separation from each other and then both are failed in life. When these lovers turn into the society, into the universe, the people of the universe do not understand them, do not look at them properly, and that's why the life of these lovers becomes, I will say, very much serious again in the society because they had taken the farewell of the society and again they come into the society. That's why their life becomes very much difficult in the society, and society people do not adjust with them. The lover boy and the loving girl very much newly, very much innovatively try their new life in this society because they have just turned. But these people do not establish their families properly. They do not establish once again their love properly because of the trouble of this society also. This society troubles them because this society feels that they should not go through such atmosphere because every father, every mother uh, doesn't feel that their children should do like this. So the question comes before us, and that is the question, is loving a cleverness or is loving a foolishness? So the answer is the loving is completely foolishness. And that's why here we or I myself want to give some tips to my loving friends or to my young persons, peoples, brothers and sisters, that these persons should give importance to their bodies because these bodies are very much important for life, I will say. Because in this body, there are the, I will say, some type of impulses which are called sex. The first is sex, then anger. Means all these traits which the science has suggested, all these impulses they should adjust, they should control. That is the important thing which I want to say. Their bodies are very much beautiful, I will say. So they should understand their bodies, they should control their bodies, they should control their impulses. They should not go beyond their impulses because these impulses are given to them by nature. So the nature is under control. So these lovers also should be under control, according to me. This beauty which is given to them by God is the beauty of nature, and so they should think of this beauty very honestly, and they should use this beauty only for the use of the God. Means their beauty should be used as per the, I will say, as per the rules of the God, as per the rules of the society. They should, I will say, cherish, they should keep the culture of their parents because every country has its own culture. They should control, they should keep that culture. They should think of the neighbors also because these neighbors are like the mothers, like fathers. Because when these lovers are outside, they don't have any kind of families, and that's why these neighbors are important for them. And they will find these neighbors anywhere because they can, if they are there in America, they will be there in America. If they are in India, the neighbors will be in India, because all the persons who are around us are our neighbors, because man is a social animal, and such social animal needs a contact, needs a neighboring atmosphere. That's why I say that these lovers should think of the neighbors. But we feel that these lovers do not think of the neighbors also, they do not make fear of the neighbors also. This beautiful body is given to them by God, and this body is completely immatured. We have seen many songs, we have heard many songs in which the lyricists have suggested that the immature lovers can make the mistakes and they can fall into the love of each other, and that's why they have given the messages through their songs, through their poems, that the love of 16 years, the love of 14 years is very serious, and that's why they should think of their love also, they should think of their families also, they should think of their culture also. So in the sense of this video, in the sense of this thought, I will tell all these lovers. Means my point is that all the young girls and boys should understand that they can establish their relationship as sister or brother. Means they can be sisters or brothers, they can be friends or sisters, they can be friends or they can be friends, sisters, they can be brothers, but they cannot be the wives and husbands. So, four lines I want to say here is that college is a, sorry, I will say, lady is a knife. She cuts your life. Don't make any wife in your college life. When these four lines enters into my mouth, then I say that the lady is very much cutting feature, it can cut easily the life of a man. Or man is also very much serious, he can cut the life of the lady. And that's why this relationship should be protected by them very carefully. That is the important point, and that's why their relationship should be of a brother and sister. I will say here the love marriages are no doubt are important, but if they are going to be successful, then we can say they are important. So there is one choice to these persons, to these young boys and girls, and that is the arranged marriages. These arranged marriages happen with the consent of the parents. These arranged marriages happen with the consent of God, with the consent of neighbors, and then I definitely tell that these marriages will be very much useful to these lovers, because in the arranged marriages also we can be the best lovers, we can be the best husband and wife. That is the important thing. And if such arranged marriages will be successful, then I definitely say that this family structure, the fabric of this family structure, or the family life of this universe will be very much successful in the world. And all these problems of the boys and girls will go away. So, with this, I stop here. I want to request you to watch, like, share, and subscribe and comments. Here, how you feel this thought, you please tell in the comment box. And also, if you want to suggest me to speak on some topic which is your interesting topic, you can suggest me. So with this, I stop here. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much.